Question 916. If your job was to destroy the world, what would be your first few orders to obtain this result?
Subsidies for fossil fuel companies.
Yeah. You understand my job is to literally save the world. It's kind of a fucked thing to ask me.
I thought your job was to report on it dying.
Yeah, but by doing that...
No! I'm not talking to you for 10 fucking minutes.
I think my answer would be to destroy, like blow up or burn down, whatever's easiest, all the big forest areas.
A big fire.
Long after that,
we could do it in a few days.
Yeah, well, if you did that,
massive
all at once,
worldwide fire,
smoke and ash, and yeah.
Well, Boston Air is trying to do that with the Amazon, which are the lungs of the planet. So yeah, that's
no.
Don't get me started on that
not.
shit.
The ocean creates more oxygen than anything else on the planet. That's why you fuck with the ocean, change the salinity, fuck with the currents, which would end up screwing up the climate everywhere, and also kill everything inside of it. Therefore, the oxygenation would be off, and the world would flat.
That makes me feel better. Thank you. Not that we don't still need to save the Amazon. We do.
Yeah, we do. That's supposed to do with biodiversity. Right.
The weather is going to change big time in the UK, and that's a very long time because the Gulf Stream is fading.
No, we're okay at the moment. Right.
For now, yeah.
No, I'm asking the Gulf Stream is okay at the moment. That's yes, we're screwed. Doorknobhead says elect Trump. Doorknobhead says Citizens United. Mathpick says make all my minions watch Utopia, then we get to work.
I would establish or cause a very large EMF bomb over the United States and Europe. There'd have to be two of them, and I would do it. Late winter.
Ooh.
And it would pretty much wipe out everything in very short.
I mean, people are burning down 5G cell phone towers, so yeah, that would that would create enough chaos that we just you know
it would drag this world back to the 17th century, and there's no modern American who could, or almost anywhere in the world could cope with going back to that late and having no resources and no power and no skills and no tradesmen and
2 secs.
It would be absolute calamity.
Ricardo says, clarifying question, do you mean make the planet uninhabitable or just wipe out humans? When I read the question, I implied I wanted to imply literally wipe out everything on Earth. But I'm open to...
It's hardest to wipe out, though. That's the issue.
Say again?
Because we can live anywhere. We can eat anything.
We can't eat anything. No, we can't.
We can eat most anything. We have.
What do we do when the ocean dies?
When the ocean dies, we're all fucked anyway. Because I literally just said, "Do you listen to a goddamn thing I say, Dave?"
That's my point, though. If we do it, so most of the world is dependent on fish food, on seafood.
No, it's not about fish food.
No, I know it's not. But my point is, my point is that so much of the world is dependent on the sea for its food and the oxygen. My point being that even if you can reduce the population enough that the oxygen production is not an issue, the food production is still going to be an issue. And we're already starting to do it.
I don't think it would be possible to sterilize the entire planet. I just don't think it's possible. There's
I think you're probably right.
You know, unless you're going to have some sort of cataclysmic, the sky's on fire for a month kind of thing.
Even then,
there's going to be something that gets through.
Yeah, cockroaches.
It's just bacteria. Or Republicans. Same thing.
I think we've got enough nukes. Chad Hall says, if this was my task, I believe I have the means. Give me a workshop, a blank check for supplies, and until Tuesday. Brainbug says Trump 2020 and then says I feel dirty just typing that.
Yeah.
He should, damn it.
Go sit in a corner and think about what you've done.
Who wrote
Doctor... Brain bug.
Well, I suppose if you're looking to end the world, it's worse ways you could, if that is your goal.
How many nukes do we have now?
Way
too many.
20, 30, 40,
do we have
50,
enough
000,
nukes
like
to get through the continental crusts down to 7 or 8 miles on enough places on the Earth?
we probably
imagine so.
Can we set off the various super volcanoes?
Oh,
I think to sterilize the Earth, I think we would have to basically turn the surface to magma.
This question is starting to make me feel gross in my tummy.
It's not about turning the surface to magma. You don't even need the magma. All you need is smoke.
Well.
The plume from the volcanoes.
But something will survive that. Not much will survive that, but something will.
If you have enough, no.
You don't think some bacteria will survive it? A pocket?
I'm talking about like multicellular organisms.
Okay, paramecium. Well, that's one cell.
Just to be awkward.
Why are you making me think when I've been up since like 3 in the morning? And just, fuck you guys.
Right, I think the current estimate is 13, just under 14,000 nuclear warheads active in the world right now.
That's not that many.
That sounds so fucking necessary, let me tell you.
I know.
Yeah,
well, that's not that many. That's
down from 70,300 active weapons at the absolute height in 1986. When it was at its absolute highest.
Right, if you wanted to, how big a crater will one of those make? It's only going to make a crater maybe half a mile deep.
It is going to make the. It's enough to make the world uninhabitable.
There's a fallout issue, Dave. It's not just about the fucking size.
Yeah, the fallout's not an issue. No, if you're trying to turn the surface to lava.
Why are you so obsessed?
Hold on.
Because it's the only way I think you can kill everything.
If you dropped a big enough nuke right in the center of every major city across the world at once, I'm gonna tell you right now, that would fuck all the fallout that would just keep circulating. You wouldn't need to worry about any you wouldn't.
Yeah, but cockroaches would survive that. Cockroaches would survive that, no problem. The beetles, the ants, no problem.
Well, if you're talking about the Rolling Stones and cockroaches, we have a bigger problem on how to get rid of them.
Cockroaches are not immune to vaporization. Okay.
No, they're not.
You guys are
and anywhere that cockroaches would survive relative to combustibility, a human would survive as well.
Yeah.
Whether or not they would survive the nuclear winter.
Yeah, but beetles tend to
be
you tend to have physical barriers that we don't. Lots of them would die. Lots would survive.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to see here what they're saying about how many nuclear weapons it would actually take to wipe out life on Earth.
I don't think we've got enough to wipe out life on Earth.
It would be a good thing if cockroaches
humans,
survived,
yes,
they would be. They could become our new protein source.
Ew. No, sorry, I just hate them so much. I hate them. I live in the South and they're everywhere and I hate them.
Right, just let me catch up on the chat.
Well, the UK's got 215 alone, so.
Yeah. Brainbug says, set off Yellowstone. I'm so behind on the chat. Kill all the worms, all the bees, and Fred who lives down the street, because fuck Fred.
UK has 215 nukes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, watch out, Argentina. They're coming for you.
No.
Oh, poor Argentina. It's kind of fucked right now anyway.
Antjer says, is there a way to send a device into the atmosphere that would rain acid on the whole planet? Probably, but again, I don't think everything would die. Maybe it would. Mathpig says, put G-Man and Ranty in charge of the planet.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, that's terrifying. And we've officially triggered my anxiety disorder.
Ooh. We lost
That was enough for Manda, I think. That was it.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.